Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Dear students, today I am going to start your annual course. In your annual course, there are two chapters. Chapter 1 is creating procedures in MSW logo and the chapter 2 is internet and its uses. Okay? So, today I am going to start your lesson 1 of your annual course, that is creating procedure in MSW logo. In this chapter, we will focus on some important points, that is repeating command, MSW logo procedure, creating a procedure, rules for naming a procedure, executing, editing and saving procedures, loading and executing a saved procedure. Logo is a programming language which is used for creating drawings, writing, text and many more. First of all, you have to know what is the full form of logo. The full form of logo is logic oriented, graphic oriented. Okay, and MSW logo is a simple computer programming language which can be used to control devices. Okay, and MSW logo is used for creating drawings, writings, text and many more. As we know that logo is a very simple computer language. Okay, and a small robot known as a turtle. That means a turtle is a triangle which draws on the logo graphics window, and the center of the graphics screen is the home of the turtle. Logo is often used with a screen turtle, which is an object on the screen and that is used to simulate how a turtle moves around the floor. In Microsoft logo, there are some commands. A command is a directive to a computer program to perform a specific task. So in Microsoft logo, there are some commands, and with the help of this command, we can draw a picture or we can draw an object. So there are some commands like pen up command, pen down command, repeat command, forward command, etc. Our second topic is what is a procedure. A procedure is the defined method of doing a task. It involves clearly defining the various steps that help you complete a task. Procedure means that it is a method of doing a task. In procedure, we have to follow some steps to complete a task. As for example, if you want to call your parents or if you want to call your friend, then what do? First of all, you have to take your mobile phones. If your mobile phone is switch off, then you have to switch on your phones. Okay, and after that, dial the telephone numbers using the keypad. Second, you have to dial the numbers. Third, press the call button and wait for the other person to answer the call. So this is the procedure you have to follow to call any persons. So procedure means that before going to complete a task, we have to do lots of things. Okay, this is called procedures. I will give you another example. If you want to go to school, okay, so what we'll do, first of all, you have to wear the school uniform, then you have to ready your school bag, and then you will take your breakfast. After that, you will come to school with your parent. So these are the procedures you have to follow, okay, before enter into the school. So procedure means that before going to reach our ultimate goal, we have to do lots of things. This is called procedure. So we have learned what is a procedure. Now the question is, what is logo procedure? Logo procedure is a set of instructions given in a proper order to create a drawing or carry out a calculations collectively saved under a name. So in logo procedure, we have to do repeatedly some task, then we will make an object. As for example, If we take 4 times of forward command 50 and repeat command 90, then we are able to make a square shape. Okay, so see here in this picture, forward 50 and repeat 90. These two commands, if we use 4 times, then we will make a square object. Our next topic is parts of a logo procedure. In Microsoft Logo, there are 3 main parts: title, body and end. Title is a name that we assign to a procedure. We start writing a procedure with 2 commands followed by the procedure name. So in title, we know that title means that it is a name that we assign to a procedure, and in title we have to use 2 commands. Means 2 command is necessary. If you are writing a paragraph about your school, then you have to add first 2 command, then you write the title name about school in Microsoft Logo. Okay, so we are here getting to know that title is the name that we assign to a procedure, and 2 command is used in the title. The second part of logo procedure is body. So after the title part, we type the body from the next line. So body is the main area where we type all the instructions to draw a figure or solve a problem. So body means that it is a main area where we can type all the instructions. And lastly, we can get the last main parts of logo procedure, that is end. After you have typed all the instructions to draw a figure or solve a problem, finish the procedure by using the end command. So end command means that it is the last command, that means finishing the task by the procedure by giving the end command. Creating a procedure. How we can create a procedure? There are 6 steps. By using these 6 steps, we can create a procedure. Step 1 is click inside the input box. In step 2, type 2 followed by the procedure name. Example, 2 circle and press enter key on the keyboard. In step 2, you have to type the title. And step 3 is the 2 mode input box appears. And after using the title, in step 3 we get the input box. Okay, and step 4, enter the command, set up step by step, pressing enter key each time. So in step 4 we have to enter the command step by step, okay, and using the enter key. In step 5, when you finish the giving all commands, type the end and press enter key on the keyboard. Lastly, you have to press the enter key. And step C, the procedure will be defined. And lastly, the procedure will be defined. So remember that it may come in your test that how many steps do you follow for creating a procedure. Then you will write we will follow 6 steps for creating a procedure. Rules for naming a procedure. If you want to give a name of a procedure, then you have to follow some rules. There are some rules. So first one is, the first character of a procedure name should always be an alphabet. So whatever the character name, so it should be an alphabet. The first character of a procedure name, it should always be an alphabet. Second one is, name a procedure using alphabets, numbers or symbols. Your procedure name may be alphabets, numbers or symbols, no problem, but the important thing is that the first character of a procedure should always be an alphabet. Here that means that you have to use 2 command. Okay, if you want to give your procedure name in any alphabet, then you have to use 2, then write the procedure name. If you want to use numbers, then you have to use first 2 command, then write the numbers. Okay, numbers and symbols, anything you have to add, but first of all you have to add 2. And you can't use mathematical operators such as plus, minus, into and divisions. There are 4 mathematical operators, plus, minus, into, divisions, you can't use in procedure name. And the fourth one is, you can't use blank spaces in a procedure name. So in your procedure name, you have not used the blank spaces. Okay. Executing, running a procedure. So there are 3 steps we can follow to execute or running a procedure. Step 1 is type the procedure name in the input box. Step 2 is press enter key on the keyboard, and step 3 is we will see a rectangular area, a rectangle appear on the screen. So these are the 3 steps we can follow to execute or running a procedure. It may come in your test that how many steps we can follow to execute or running a procedure. Then you will write the answer. There are 3 steps. Our next topic is editing a procedure. If you want to edit a procedure, then editing procedure helps you to make changes to a definite procedure. If you have already done a procedure and if you want to make changes to a definite procedure, then we can use editing procedure. So how we can edit a procedure? There are 3 steps. Step 1 is click inside the input box and type edit followed by a procedure name. Step 2 is the editor window will appear, make required changes. And the step 3 is click on file exit to close the editor window, click yes to save the changes. So these are the 3 steps to editing a procedure. In Microsoft Logo, how we can save a procedure? So there are 3 steps to save a procedure. Step 1 is go to the file menu, save as options. Okay, and step 2 is save as dialog box appear, give the file name in the file name box. In step 2, when the save dialog box appears, then you will give a file name in the file name box. And step 3 is click on the save button, then your procedure will be saved. Loading a procedure. There are 2 steps. By using these 2 steps, we can load a procedure. Step 1 is choose file, load from the menu bar on the main MSW logo window. And step 2 is select the appropriate .logo file from the Windows Open dialog box. So there are 2 steps to loading a procedure, and there are 3 steps to executing a saved procedure. Step 1 is load the saved procedure as explained above. Step 2 is type the name of the procedure in the input box, and step 3 is press enter from the keyboard. So how many steps we can follow to executing a saved procedure? There are 3 steps. And how many steps we can follow to loading a procedure? There are 2 steps. Okay, these things you have to remember. So dear students, your recall zone statements questions are there, you have to learn. Then assessment zone questions, fill in the blanks, true false, multiple choice questions you have to learn. Okay, thanks for watching.